people don't see what I see, like, through my eyes, man, you know, because most of these guys down there, like, there's these two dudes who are the complete polar opposite of each other. And what I was going to say was most of these guys are just so beaten down by the world. And the more I talk to these guys, you know, it's like they got a fucking foot up their ass from the world. And the more I talk to them, and this is the thing too, some of these guys are balding, like all of these guys are recessed, subhuman, like it's just, and I'll ask them, the more I talk to people, I'm like, so, you know, why are you working here? I'll be like, dude, no one else would hire me. I've heard this from so many people because nobody else would hire them. I don't even think it's a coincidence at this point. And this is the funny part too. I think these guys, like, by looking at them, I'll think, like, in my head, like, these guys are like fucking 40. I go to ask them, like, hey, how old are you? They'll be like, oh, I'm 20, I'm 26, 27. They're in their late 20s. I'm like, dude, like, I'm thinking in my head, like, holy shit, you look like you're 50. Like, I can't even believe with some of these guys, you know, their ages, because they look so much older than they actually are, you know? I'm like, geez, man. This one guy, what I was going to say, this one guy in particular, this guy, probably, I want to say, he's pretty big. Like, I want to say at least 300 pounds. His stomach, like, actually hangs out of his shirt. And this guy, he was telling me how all his life is he just literally comes to work, goes home to his little tiny shithole apartment, and drinks a fifth of whiskey at night. How do you guys realize how much alcohol that is? And that's an entire bottle. He's like, man, you know, you get home, turn on the TV, down a bottle of Jack Daniels, and do it all over again. And the sad part about it is, like, this is how people are living. You just don't hear them or see them. You know what I mean? You don't hear from them or see them because, like, nobody cares, you know? That's probably going to be me in a couple years. I mean, if I'm being honest, you know? Coming home to a tiny apartment and shit. You know, waking up, doing it all over again. And, you know, this guy, like, the funny thing, too, is, like, this guy's always, like, breathing so heavily, and it's not even like a normal breath. It's not like, it's like a fucking hollowed breath. It's like, it's like, aside from his massive footsteps, you know, you could hear this motherfucker from miles away. You know, he's always yelling at people on the phone. I don't even know who he's talking to on the phone, but he's always yelling at people on the phone. And, he gets gassed out after a sentence. Like, you know it's over when you're getting gassed out after one sentence. Like, that's his only exercise is a sentence. And, oh yeah, another thing too. Someone came into work the other day so fucked up. I don't even know how this dude drove. And the manager fired him and took his keys away and said, get someone to get you a ride. And, you can come back tomorrow. I'll give you your keys, you know, and you're fired. And he's like, I don't have anyone to call. So basically, someone called him an Uber, and he was on his way, and the manager took his fucking keys. And I was like, holy shit. Some of these guys, like, they secretly, like, they bring in, like, vodka in water bottles and shit. And I'm like, dude, like, God, that shit is rough, man. I'm living in fucking hell. Like, that shit is hell. Because this is the thing, like, most of these guys are condemned there. It's the legitimate Davy Jones shit. These guys have no other option. Where are they gonna go? Well, just get a better job, bro. It's like they can't. They're stuck there forever. They're always gonna work these types of jobs. You know, like, it's inevitable. Like, you know, because you just look at certain people and you're like, yeah, this dude, like, he doesn't have a girlfriend. He gets nothing. You know, just by looking. Because most of these guys down there, this is the funny thing. These guys simp so hard. It's not even funny, man. It is actually ridiculous because there's this girl that comes down the stairs every now and then to talk to this one subhuman dude who, by the way, he said the most nasty shit, bro. This dude, he's like, oh, bro, I'd eat a piece of corn out of her shit. And we all just kind of looked at each other and we were like, oh, fuck no, dude, you can't be serious. And, like, this guy's kind of like, he's kind of like spurgy too. Like, I don't know, like he was talking to this girl. And keep in mind, this girl, she's like a little overweight. She's Latina. She has, like, this very high-pitched, like, anime type of voice, like, this very feminine voice. And basically they were talking. He made some, like, stupid joke, and she started laughing at it. And he didn't laugh, like, when he said it. And then once he noticed, like, she started laughing, he let out the most cringe laugh. It was like, and I was like, oh my, like, it was like fatal. Like, that shit should be used in wars because of how fatal, like, that the cringe was. Like, I had to walk away from that shit. You know, I had to catch a fucking breather for that one. And, you know, when he was telling us, I'd eat a piece of corn out of her shit, bro, if I could. And we were all like, hell no, dude. Like, dude. And the funny thing too, like when she comes down the stairs, everyone just goes fucking ape shit, you know. And it's like, and there's this one dude who has like these rotting fucking shit teeth. He got in trouble for this shit. This dude, she came down the stairs. He started barking like a fucking dog. He was like, and you know, you could smell his shit breath from like fucking miles away. And she went upstairs and like told on him and shit that she was uncomfortable, and the dude got in trouble. Like he came downstairs and told us he got in trouble. I'm like, why the fuck would you even do that? You know what I mean? But you know, those rotting teeth. Like that shit sucks, man. You know, I wonder if it hurts because like his teeth are like, they're just so bad, man. They're like literally brown. Some of them are brown. They're like chipped. They're crooked as fuck. And I'm just like, damn. Does he even brush his teeth? Like I actually don't even know if he brushes his teeth or not. You know, but yeah, and I already know, like, I stand no chance. There's literally no fucking point to even try, man. You got all these subhuman dudes down there going flipping out when she comes downstairs, trying to like get a hold of her to talk to her. And the funny thing is, like, this kid, the dude who you know, like who she like talks to, the subhuman dude, like he thinks he has a shot. He like admits to us like the amount of jester maxing this guy has to do. You know, and he admits to us, like, all the shit that she talks about, like, the TV shows and all that bullshit. He said that he doesn't even watch any of it, that he just goes along because he wants a chance with her and shit. And, like, these guys are all fighting over this girl, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit back for this one. I'm just gonna fucking sit back for this one. You know, meanwhile, this Timothy Chalamet kid, he doesn't do stupid shit like that. He doesn't need a Jester Max. This kid doesn't, you know, she comes down the stairs, he doesn't give a fuck, you know? It's just so, everything is just so predictable. You know, it really is all the time now, man. Like I'm telling you, this fucking basement, man. And this is the brutal part too. Like the apartment complex. It's basically most of these guys ride their bikes to work. They all live in this same shithole apartment complex, which is like a block away, and they just bike to it. And that shit is brutal too. And the funny thing too, like, at night, usually, like, there's, like, a bunch of expired shit, like, expired food and bullshit, that it's basically good food. It's only, like, it's edible. It's not garbage. And, basically, I have to, like, bring it out sometimes, and there's always these homeless guys, you know, these subhuman homeless guys that I have to fucking feed. I just give them the food. I don't even throw it out. I give these dudes the food, and I'm like, good God, like, this shit is, like people, because this is the thing, all right? Most people won't see what I see. Like, most people aren't going to be doing these types of jobs. And, you know, at least if they are, they're not going to, like, really put any thought into it, you know, about, like, all these dudes and shit. Because it's just so predictable, man. Like, everything is just so predictable. But, yeah, that shit is sad, man. Like, these dudes, like, same thing. They have, like, no teeth. They're fucking, some of them are, like, veterans and shit. All dudes, by the way, they're all waiting out by the dumpster. I fucking bring them out their food and just fucking leave it there. And they go crazy over that shit. And then I'm just like, damn, there's people out there living your wildest dreams while you just got the shit end of the stick. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it.